Hi guys, this is Spook, and today we're doing some weapon damage tests with my friend Joel, the little creeper. He's got the riot helmet on, the new one. And we'll start off with the bow and arrow and work our way up through the pistol, shotguns and the rifles. Okay, so we're going to start with the bow with a normal arrow. We'll do one chest shot with armor and one headshot with armor, and take the armor off and do a headshot and a chest shot. So we'll start with the normal arrow with an armored chest. Okay, so that done 19 damage and put 17 or 18 bleeding onto me. And now the armored headshot with a normal bow. Ow. Okay, so that took some damage off and put quite a lot of bleeding on. Okay, let's take the armor off. And now a shot to the chest without armor on with a normal arrow. Okay, so that took 50 health off and put 50% bleeding onto me. So the armor does make a hell of a difference. And now the headshot with no head armor on, normal arrow. Which is an insta-kill. Now we have a high velocity arrow to the chest with armor on. Okay, so that only done 10 health and 10 bleeding. And now a high velocity arrow to the head with face armor on. And it only took about 17 health off, so yeah. And a high velocity arrow to the chest with no armor on. So 30% bleeding and 35 health, 30 health. And a high velocity arrow to the head with no face armor on. Which wasn't an insta kill. I'm gonna die, so I'll quickly try and save myself. But the bleeding would definitely kill you because it put about 80% bleeding. And as you can see in the bottom right hand corner of the screen, I'm losing health pretty quickly. Okay, now we're going to do the Eoka Pistol. Now, since you can't aim down the sight, we're just going to do one shot with armor on and one shot with armor off. Okay, so this is armor on. Which done absolutely no damage at all. And this is the Eoka Pistol with armor off. Okay, so I've done about 11 health and put 10% bleeding onto me. I just wouldn't recommend using this gun at all. It's pretty useless. Okay, so it got dark, so we have to put some lanterns down. But we're going to do the revolver with normal ammo to the chest with armor on. So 10 health and 10% bleeding. And now revolver to the head with armor on, normal ammo. Wow, so it does stop quite a lot of the damage. Only took 7 health off and put a little bit of bleeding on. And now revolver, normal ammo to the chest with no armor on. Okay, that did quite a lot of damage. I'm not sure if it would put you down on the floor, but it'd get you pretty close. Okay, and revolver, normal ammo to the head with no face armor on. Yeah, that would definitely put you down. It done a lot of damage. Okay, this is revolver high velocity ammo to the chest with armor on. Okay, so there's a bit of a difference between high velocity and normal. And high velocity revolver to the head with face armor on. So again, that does stop a lot of the damage. Okay, and revolver with high velocity ammo to the chest with no armor on. So 40 health and 40% bleeding. It would near enough put you down, I think. And the revolver with high velocity ammo to the head with no face armor on. Yeah, that would definitely put you down. Okay, now we have incendiary pistol ammo with the revolver to the chest with armor on. Okay, so it did a little bit more damage. It would also do more damage if the fire was beneath you, but sometimes it has the chance not to. Okay, and the revolver with incendiary ammo to the head with armor on. So it does roughly the same as a high velocity. Okay, and the revolver with incendiary ammo to the chest with no armor on. And the revolver with incendiary ammo to the head with no armor on. Yeah, that would definitely put you down. I'm gonna die. See it put the fire down on the floor. See if I can save myself quickly. Yeah, just about. Okay, so for the revolver, the incendiary ammo done the most damage, and the normal pistol bullets, of course, done the least. Okay, now we have the new gun, the semi-automatic pistol, to the chest with armor on, with normal ammunition. So it's the same as the revolver, really. It didn't do that much damage. And the semi-automatic pistol to the head with armor on, with normal ammunition. Okay, that done a lot more damage. Okay, semi-automatic pistol to the chest with no armor, normal ammunition. So I think that's roughly the same as a revolver. And semi-automatic pistol to the head, no armor, normal ammunition. It should kill me. No, it's close. So there wasn't that much of a difference between armor, face armor, with and without. Okay, this is a semi-automatic pistol with high velocity ammunition to the chest with chest armor on. So yes, that's roughly the same as a normal ammunition. And the semi-automatic pistol with high velocity ammunition to the head with armor on. That didn't do that much damage, so can you just do it again? And again? So it does hardly any damage. We've just taken 3 shots to the head, and it didn't even put us below half health, and with only 30% bleeding, I think. Okay, and the semi-automatic pistol to the chest with no armor on, with a high velocity ammunition. So still roughly the same as the normal ammunition. Okay, and the semi-automatic pistol to the head with no armor on, with the high velocity ammunition. Okay, and the semi-automatic pistol to the chest with armor on, with incendiary ammo. The semi-automatic pistol to the head with armor on, with the incendiary ammo. So that done quite a lot more damage than the regular and high velocity ammunition. So it looks to be like the incendiary ammo does the most damage. Okay, and the semi-automatic pistol to the chest without armor on, with the incendiary ammo. So again, that does a lot more damage than the other two. And now the semi-automatic pistol to the head with no armor on, with the incendiary ammunition. Okay, so that puts you down. Go, can you come revive me, please? And now the Waterpipe Shotgun to the chest with armor on, with the handmade shell. Okay, that done no damage. And now the Waterpipe Shotgun to the head with armor on, with the handmade shell. Yeah, just don't use it, eh? Now we've got the Waterpipe Shotgun with the handmade shell to the chest with no armor on. Okay, so being a shotgun, it's not going to be that accurate, especially with the handmade shell, so it didn't do that much damage. And the Waterpipe Shotgun to the head with no armor, with the handmade shell. Okay, so that's done a good bit of damage considering the weapon and the type of ammunition. Okay, so as you can see with the shotgun, buckshot ammunition and the handmade shells, they're just inaccurate. We were only 2.5 tiles away from each other, and it's gone everywhere but me. And now the Waterpipe Shotgun with the 12 gauge buckshot ammunition to the chest with armor on. Okay, so there's a massive damage difference between the handmade shell and the buckshot. And now the Waterpipe Shotgun to the head with armor on, with the 12 gauge buckshot. And there's the inaccuracy of it. Now the Waterpipe Shotgun with the 12 gauge ammunition to the chest with no armor on. Okay, so a bit more damage, but due to reload times and stuff, yeah, it's not really an ideal weapon. Okay, and the Waterpipe Shotgun to the head with no armor on, with the 12 gauge buckshot. So it was a headshot, but it only took an extra 10 health off, a bit more bleeding. Okay, now the Waterpipe Shotgun with the slug ammunition to the chest with armor on. Okay, so that was... It didn't put any bleeding on me, but it took... I'm bad at maths. 23 health off. And now the Waterpipe Shotgun with the slug ammunition to the head with armor on. Insta-kill. And now we have the Waterpipe Shotgun with the slug ammunition to the chest with no armor on. And now the Waterpipe Shotgun to the head with no armor on with the slug ammunition. And insta-kill again. Okay, now we have the pump action shotgun with the handmade shell ammunition to the chest with armor on. Okay, so I've done more damage than the Waterpipe Shotgun. And now the pump action shotgun with the handmade shell ammunition to the head with armor on. Again, it's less than the body shot, but it's just accuracy of the gun itself. And the pump action shotgun with the handmade shell ammunition to the chest without armor on. So that's a bit more. And the pump action shotgun to the head with no armor on, and the handmade shell ammunition. Yeah, that was the most it's taken off. And now the pump action shotgun with the 12 gauge buckshot ammunition to the chest with armor on. Okay, so that nearly killed me. And now the pump action shotgun with the 12 gauge ammunition to the head with armor on. Yeah, accuracy issues. Now the pump action shotgun with the 12 gauge ammunition to the chest with armor off. About the same with armor on, to be honest. And the pump action shotgun with the 12 gauge ammunition to the head with armor off. Yeah. I guess when you shoot someone with a shotgun, it just depends on how lucky you're going to get, to be honest. And now the pump action shotgun with the slug ammunition to the chest with armor on. So that took me to 3 health. Again, it didn't put any bleeding on me, which is weird. And the pump action shotgun to the head with the slug ammunition with armor on. It should kill me. Okay, it took off 21 health. Can you do that again? And to the chest. And again to the chest. Well, that's really weird, because the first shot took 93 health off me. But the 2 headshots to the head done a quarter of that. And another 2 to the chest to put me down, so I guess it varies with the shotgun. Okay, and the pump action shotgun to the chest with no armor on, with the slug ammunition. And yes, it put me down pretty much instantly. Okay, and finally the pump action shotgun to the head with no armor on, with the slug ammunition. Okay, with both the Waterpipe Shotgun and the pump action shotgun, slug headshots don't seem to do that much damage. I'm not sure why. But yeah. Like, we've done several tests now and it hasn't... It should instantly kill me with no armor on, but it hasn't. Okay, now we have the custom SMG with normal ammunition to the chest with armor on. Okay, so 10 health and 10% bleeding, and now to the head with armor on and normal ammunition. Exactly the same, but 1 more health taken off. And can you do that again? Okay, that was a headshot, and it took about half my health off and 50% bleeding. Okay, and the custom SMG with normal ammunition to the chest without armor on. So that's quite a lot of damage, to be honest, and it's a fast firing weapon, so you'll be able to put people down pretty quickly. And the custom SMG with the normal ammunition to the head with no armor on. Okay, that done 60 damage and about 54% bleeding. It didn't... I would have thought it would have put me down. And now the custom SMG with high velocity ammunition to the chest with armor on. Yeah, so same as the normal ammunition, and to the head. And again. Yeah, that was a headshot, and it took 15 health off and 20% bleeding. Um, yeah, it's not that powerful, to be honest. Okay, and custom SMG with no armor on. High velocity ammunition to the chest. That was a headshot, and that done quite a lot of damage. I'll just heal back up to 100 health quickly, so we can do a body shot. Okay, into the body. Yeah, half health, same as the normal ammunition. Okay, and the custom SMG to the chest with armor on, with the incendiary ammo. I think that was 2 shots. But I don't think one hit me, so it done 25 health and 20% bleeding. Custom SMG to the head with the incendiary ammo, with armor on. I'll just heal back up, because that wasn't a headshot. And again. Okay, that was a headshot. 55 health and 53% bleeding. That would have put me on the floor. Okay, and the custom SMG with incendiary ammo to the chest with no armor on. Okay, that done a lot of damage. It sounded like a headshot on my computer, but I don't think it was. And finally, with a custom SMG, incendiary ammunition to the head with no armor on. Hold up, I'll just get back to 100 health and we'll try that again. Okay, and try again. Okay, that was a headshot, and that would have put me on the floor pretty quickly. So again, even with the SMG, the incendiary ammo is the best. It does the most damage. Now, I've been talking with Joel, who has been shooting at me, that he said that the custom SMG is very, very hard to aim down because the iron sights are way too thick, so you can't really see where you're aiming if you're like precision aiming and not just spraying. So that's something to keep in mind. I believe the Thompson is a lot more easier to aim. I think it shoots at a slower rate, but I'd rather have accuracy than the amount of bullets I'm sending into trees and stuff. Okay, so now with the Thompson with the normal ammunition to the chest with armor on. Okay, so 12 health and 10% bleeding. Roughly the same as the custom SMG, and to the head. 30 health, 30% bleeding. Now, I don't think that would put you on the floor, but it would put you low. Okay, Thompson, normal ammunition to the chest with no armor on. Roughly the same again. And to the head with no armor on. Yeah, that would put you down. Okay, now the Thompson with the high velocity ammunition to the chest with armor on. And that done even less. Let me just heal up quickly and we'll try that again. Because it just doesn't make sense. And again. And I've done a bit more. So I guess it's not a set amount per bullet. I guess it can vary on a lot of things in the game. Maybe distance, I'm not sure. And now the Thompson with high velocity ammunition to the head with armor on. Yeah, it took off a decent amount for normal ammunition. Okay, now we have the Thompson with the high velocity ammunition to the chest with no armor on. Okay, so about half health and 48% bleeding. And the Thompson with the high velocity ammunition to the head with no armor on. Yep, that'll put you down pretty quickly. And now the Thompson with the incendiary ammo to the chest with armor on. So again, a little bit more than the normal and high velocity. I'll just heal up and then I'll take one to the head. Okay, and at the head. And again. Yeah, it takes about double. Yeah, it takes about double the amount of a chest shot when it's a headshot. And now the Thompson with the incendiary ammo to the chest with no armor on. took about half my health off and 46% bleeding. And finally with the Thompson, the incendiary ammo to the head with no armor on. 35 health and some bleeding. It would put me low, but I don't think it'd put me on the floor. Okay, now we have the assault rifle with normal ammunition to the chest with armor on. 16 health and 15% bleeding. I'll just heal up quick and I'll take one to the head. And at the head. Yeah, he's a pretty bad shot. We'll do that again. And we'll do that again. Okay, that was to the head, and yes, it would put you down pretty quickly. Okay, and the assault rifle with normal ammunition to the chest with no armor on. It took half my health off and 50% bleeding. So 2 shots to naked, there's plenty of them running around, and you would put them down. And the assault rifle with normal ammunition to the head with no armor on. Okay, so it seems to do the same amount of damage as a chest shot. I'm not really sure why. We've tried it about 3 or 4 times now, and it's definitely a headshot, so I'm getting the sound, and so is my friend. So I'm not really sure what's up with that. Okay, now we have the assault rifle with the high velocity ammunition to the chest with armor on. And again. And again. And again. Okay, so we've had 4 bullets now, and they only take about 20 health off each, and a little bit of bleeding. And now the assault rifle with the high velocity ammunition to the head with armor on. And again. And again. And again. Okay, so the headshot will probably kill you if you do have 100 health off. And now the assault rifle with the high velocity ammunition to the chest with no armor on. Yep, so that took quite a lot off. It would definitely put you on the floor. And the assault rifle with the high velocity ammunition to the head with no armor on. Okay, so 50 health. We've tried it out a few times and it's still 50 health and 50 bleeding. It should kill you instantly. I'm not sure why it's not. Okay, and now the assault rifle with the incendiary ammo to the chest with armor on. And again. Yes, it takes about 25 off, which is a fraction more than the other 2 types of ammunition. And the assault rifle with incendiary ammo to the head with armor on. Yeah, so it takes about 15 health off. Yeah. And now the assault rifle with the incendiary ammo to the chest with armor off. Okay, now I'm set on fire, so that's going to do some extra damage if I continue to stand in it. It gave me a lot of bleeding and took quite a bit of health off. It would have put me on the floor. And the assault rifle with incendiary ammo to the head with armor off. Yeah, it's about 50 health, 50% bleeding, which I think was the same as the other 2. Okay, and now the assault rifle with explosive ammunition to the chest with armor on. And again. Now it looks like the explosive has like a proc to actually go off and damage you. It probably gives the animation of it going off all the time. But the first shot took 15 health off and the next one took about 30 off. So I guess there's a chance of it exploding and doing damage. And now the assault rifle with the explosive ammunition to the head with armor on. 8 health and again. Yeah, that's more like it. Even with 100% health, that would put you on the floor pretty quickly. And the assault rifle with the explosive ammunition to the chest with armor off. Yeah, roughly the same as the others. And finally, the assault rifle with the explosive ammunition to the head with armor off. Okay, that would kill you pretty quickly. Like the explosion went off as well. So for the assault rifle, I'd suggest probably in the incendiary ammo, just because the explosive ammo is just a little bit more expensive to make. The Incendiary seems to do more damage, but if you want to like scare the crap out of someone, use the explosive ammunition. And now we have the bolt action with the normal ammunition to the chest with armor on. Yeah, it looks about right. And I'll quickly get to 100 and we'll do a headshot. It should kill me, hopefully. And to the head. I'll just heal back up because that was a miss. And again to the head. Yeah, that was to the head. It didn't kill me, which is surprising. Now I'll just show you what armor I am wearing. It's the metal face mask and the metal chest plate. It doesn't give you stats in game yet, but I just assume that would give you the most armor because it's metal compared to cloth or a wolf's head or something. And now the bolt action rifle with normal ammunition to the chest with armor off. Yep, that's more like it. That'd put it down real quick. Okay, and the bolt action rifle to the head with armor off with normal ammunition. Yeah, it's an insta-kill. And now the bolt action rifle with the high velocity ammunition to the chest with armor on. Okay, I didn't have full health, but it only took about 15 health off and a little bit of bleeding. I'll just get to full health quickly and I'll take one to the head. Okay, and to the head. Oh, that didn't kill me. But it done relatively the same amount of damage as the normal ammunition, if not a bit more. Okay, and the bolt action rifle with high velocity ammunition to the chest with armor off. Yeah, 50 health, 50 bleeding. And the bolt action rifle with high velocity ammunition to the head with armor off. Just heal up quickly and we'll try that again. Okay, and again. Okay, I've had 4 headshots now and it hasn't killed me. It's only done 50 health and 50% bleeding. I'm not sure why. Just to be sure, I'll get back to 100 again and I'll get a bit closer. Okay, and again. Well, I'm not sure what's going on, but that's only doing half health when it should be killing me. But I don't know what's going on. Okay, and the bolt action rifle with incendiary ammunition to the chest with armor on. Yeah, 40 health, 40% bleeding. And the bolt action rifle with incendiary ammunition to the head with armor on. 70 health, that would put me down pretty quickly. And the bolt action rifle with incendiary ammo to the chest with armor off. That would kill me very quickly. That done heaps of damage. And the bolt action rifle with incendiary ammunition to the head with armor off. 80 damage, 76% bleeding. You would, like in a firefight, you would not really have time to react to that, and you probably would be put down. And the bolt action rifle with explosive ammunition to the chest with armor on. 20 health, 20% bleeding. And to the head. Now, if you heard that sound, that is the face mask deflecting the bullet almost. It hardly done any damage and hardly put any bleeding on. So I assume that also has a chance to deflect like a fatal bullet or something. Try that again. Okay, and again. Okay, that done a bit more damage. So all I can really suggest is always wear the metal face mask. Okay, and the bolt action rifle with explosive ammunition to the chest with armor off. Yep, that's probably the highest amount of damage so far. And explosive ammunition to the head with armor off. Insta-kill. There we go. Well, thanks for watching, guys. The metal face mask can reflect bullets, so even if you shoot them in the head, it's not always going to be a guaranteed headshot. Overall, I think the incendiary ammo would be the best to use. but it's one of the most expensive to make. I think when you hit this on the head, it makes a funny sound. Oh, does it? Not really. Thanks, Joe Well, for killing me multiple times. So yeah.